for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Right. Last time I played this game was 2017. Alright, so crouch. Has to look behind.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
You talk nonsense.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Is that right?
Alright, so that's the jump.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. If you say so. Whoa!
Come on! That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa!
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yep, it's been since 2017 since I played this. That was like when I was in college. This game's not bad though. It's not bad.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always go
True.
on for fancy words.
Yeah, it seemed
Well,
like
things are
COD
different now,
definitely
John.
did for me.
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch
I think COD and PUBG.
and no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Yeah, I think this game has a lot more cutscenes than any other game. This game has a whole lot. There's so many. Yeah, it does. I think the next part of it that I do want to try to get is the undead version, because I only tried this version because I know they created an undead Red Dead Redemption for this game. So they do have like an undead nightmare, I think it was called. Yeah.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word. we use
Yeah, I
around
never heard
here.
about it
What were
either,
you
but
doing?
when they had 360 back then, I think they had
doing
Undead
something
Nightmare and then the regular
Well,
campaign
you'll be
that I'm playing
okay.
right now.
Once you didn't die.
The one
the
I
doctor
didn't
said
play
you'd
is
be
Undead
fine.
Nightmare, so
You
I
got
don't know
the
how
bullets
this
out
is
a
gonna
couple
go.
days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read.
Alright, type, alright.
Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, let's see where I gotta go. Alright, so that's the crouch. Alright, so... is the only outfit I got right now, but I know one of them I do have. It's like, I bought it. I'm guessing once this uploads, then I can definitely get my guns and stuff back. So for right now, okay. Let's go over here. This John is wounded. I have to make sure that he gets healed.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Alright,
There's
so
the
that's
foreman's
the...
office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up.
Alright.
He won't bite. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Alright.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Alright.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Trying to get used to all these controls on here.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Alright.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Alright, let me
Easy now.
Alright.
Right.
Alright.
Follow me.
Trying to get used to all these
Eyes
controls.
peeled for anything suspicious. Thank Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Oh, my rifle's gold. Okay, so at least it kept one of my gold guns.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot.
Where I kill the rabbits,
You're
man.
better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. That's it. Kill those little monsters. Nice shooting. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance.
Okay, shooting's still about the
Let's
same.
mount up and patrol the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. That coyote won't be back. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Come on! That's it. Lie down.
Yes, you got one! That was some impressive shooting. We didn't even lose any chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Welcome back, Ty. Welcome back.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Alright, so now it's gonna hit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
The folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again.
6 hours later. Okay. Pick up extra ammo from the trunk. Okay, so that's what I get the ammo from. I'm just looking at stuff right now. Okay. Wow, yeah, 2017. That's the only time I seen that I first started on this game. Outfits, I gotta scrap up some money. But to change the outfit, I have to go to the bed to change it. Deadly Assassin. Undiscovered. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and save this game. I'll save it on this one. Yeah. I'll override it. Okay. So let me see. Alright, got some ammo. Alright. See about going over here. Hi Uno, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in.
I'm
come
doing
in.
okay, doing okay.
You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city
Lord.
man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Well, I hope you feel
I hate
better
to take
soon.
money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts. Yeah!
Come on!
Guessing I gotta race her. That'll be interesting.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Why don't I lead the way?
Giddy up!
Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go.
Isn't this jolly? I have got you now!
Let's go. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys!
Let's go, Miss McFarland.
You ain't getting away that easily!
Come on. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. I was trying to pull it to the bridge. And it slid me right off of the edge. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. That was just crazy. That is crazy. I gotta start it over again. Because I was pulling it to the edge
On
and
the
the
count
horse
of
was
three.
pulling me to the right.
3, 2,
Do this again.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I gotta watch the stamina when I'm using this.
Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy thing. The horse was pulling me to the right and I was trying to go to the left.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
That horse did not want to cooperate.
Come. Let's go.
Come on, boys!
Yeah. Come on.
Like on here, it does pull you away though. The horse does pull you to the right instead of going to the left. It will do that on here. I almost forgot about that. So even if you're doing the right controls, it'll still do the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Trying to hold still. Okay, there you go.
Come on.
Had to make sure the horse
Come
slowed
on.
up a little bit.
Come on. Watch and learn, miss.
Giddy up!
He's catching up to me.
Oh, no, you don't!
Slow it up now.
There we go.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Alright. So I got a war horse. Your new horse will... So I gotta whistle it? How do I whistle it? Oh, I have to press up on the D-pad. Okay. I had to figure out what button to press. That was a guess. Okay. So this is something that was a DLC too. Alright, I'll hitch this horse right here. Yep, so this horse is a part of DLC. He's like a war horse. Alright, so one. Let's see.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Okay. Alright, so she... Alright. Press Y.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much
Wow,
better,
Sweet Russian.
considering
That's
you were
crazy.
almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright.
You are looking well.
The whole town needs my expertise. Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Stay away from the salt pork in the back. If you was a prostitute.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save
Hi,
you
Shania.
this
Welcome
time.
to the stream. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Alright, let me see where I gotta go. There's map. Alright. Where is the new saved area? Probably need to get my horse. Yeah. Where's my horse at? Okay, okay. Alright. Got my horse.
Let's go! Let's go!
Alright. Had to slow up this horse a little bit. Alright. See what next I gotta do.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
These cutscenes be so long, but I don't mind showing them. Kind of get detail of everything.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Giddy up!
All right.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
Hope you get
I
home
didn't know
safely.
you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland. Hello.
Whoa! All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
All right.
Whoa!
I gotta be behind him.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Yep, go back to the herd.
Hey!
Thank ya.
Easy.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Make sure you're not going too fast.
Whoa. Go. Come on, easy up now.
Alright, getting them in that other herd.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Keep them tight now.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do.
Come on.
Yeah, we gotta be behind them.
You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
You should learn to ride before you learn to herd. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, slow this horse down. Let me see if she's ready. If she's not ready, then I'll go to the other mission. Okay, so you said come back at 12 p.m. Alright, so she's not ready. I don't know why people are shooting over here. Are they shooting at a coyote? Oh, that's what they shooting at. Never mind. Alright, so let me go to the map so I can mark the next one to go to since she's not ready. I'll go to him.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
Good thing these places are not too far from each other.
Come.
Slow this horse down.
The best of health to you, my dear.
All right.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers.
Hi,
out
Black
in
Eye.
Fox
Let's look at this
Canyon
stream. How you doing
shutting
today?
down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Work very
Let's go
busy.
deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Everything going smooth
Saloon's this
sailing
way.
for you at work?
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
dumb rat bastard now.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Come on, horse. Come on.
Catch me up.
Thank
I don't
you.
want to let that bastard get away.
Yeah! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yep. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. Let it go. Get to that crate. I got you covered.
You ain't gonna
Reload.
leave here walking, friend!
Take that cover behind the rock, boy.
He should have stayed.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. Damn you. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Up here, hot stuff. Yeah!
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Guess Walton left now. Try to take him alive. There's Walton. He's making a run for it. Take him alive if you can. Walton, you're
Got him in the leg.
over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Woo.
Alright. Got that doing.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Get some bullets off him. Anything in here? There's a chest right here. Alright, got that. A lot of shooting. Get some of this. Alright. one more dead body to loot. Looks like 2 more. Never mind. Alright. Where's my horse at? Come on, horse. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Let me go to the map so I can see where I can go. I'm gonna see if I can buy a house over here in Armadillo. You gotta know they got a house in here somewhere. So I'll just mark the store so I can know where I gotta go. Alright, let's go. Hear a lot of shooting. Save the treasure hunter? Where's he at? There you go. Alright, I saved him. Or not. Guess not. Gosh, man. It's like a minute I got there, they already killed him. That's crazy. Alright, horse, come back. Please, come back. Thank you. I also got little side missions pop up here and there. Nope, coyotes. Yeah, I'm not taking my horse. I'll see if there's a house, well, not a house, but an apartment that I can buy over here. Before I start the next mission. Hey. Slow it down, okay.
What's it all come to?
Easy, partner.
What in blazes?
You can make good money for goat meat over
A man like you needs a woman like...
Crazy
You're right! You son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore! I'm gonna cut you a new hole. Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Don't mention it, miss.
Alright, I saved her.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
How much is it? 50? Do I have enough? Oh, I do. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had enough. Okay, so I got the tailor outfit right there. This other one, I know I can do at least, but I'll put a tracker on it. And let me see. Alright. try one more mission.
Hello there.
Since I know that Bonnie's not ready. Try one more over here.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Where is he?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. Ooh, now. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort.
All right.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Let me pause this so I can take the tracker off at least. Yeah, take that tracker off. Yes, since I'm already doing this part right now. I'll worry about that outfit later.
Rustler, find some tunnels.
Alright.
Come on, give them hell. Good shooting, boy. There's one more for the vultures. Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them. hurry up. Stay with us. Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock.
Oh my God!
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Stay close. Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
No turning back now.
They're still coming. Careful. They might bushwhack us here. Surrender, or I'll kill you all.
Hi, Smoke. How are you doing today?
Over there. All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp.
I'm just trying to finish this mission, then I'm gonna try to go save it.
That ain't nice! You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend!
Get those thieving bastards!
Alright, so he dead.
That bastard won't be rustling no more. You know the rocks will face me. Tell me what you got. Not on me! You better surrender. You hear? Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
Alright. Loot.
I need it more than you now.
Alright, looted his body? Okay. Let me get this trunk over here. Anything in his trunk? I'm doing good, Smoke. I'm doing good.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving. Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy. Christ alive. Tell the ballers to give themselves up or we'll kill every last one of you.
I know he's still over here.
Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
This ain't good!
Alright, reload. Come on.
Finish those sons of bitches. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can. that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Alright. Alright, so now I should be able to do her mission, since I know it's nighttime for me to go over there. Okay, so zoom in. If I go to the house, it probably would. I'm wondering if it's gonna offer me to. Yep. Treasure map that. Yeah. Alright. It says you can place waypoints, territory, pause your menu. This will display the shortest path. Okay. I'm wondering if they got like a fast travel one on here. I think. If they don't have one, then I'll try there. Don't worry, Hearst. I'm not trying to get you over the hill. That is crazy. Alright, let me see. Let me see if she's on. I'm gonna see what they got in the general store before I get this other mission started. Gotta know her mission's ready. Should be ready. Yep, it's expedited. Okay. Well, let me see what they got. Real quick.
Hello, welcome. That Bonnie is a...
Hi there.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here.
Just excuse me, I got chores waiting.
Hello there.
Huh, interesting. So they sell horses, snake oil, survivalist map. Revolver ammo.
Sure, I don't mind a little different.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
Those folks in Thieves' Land.
I was just trying to see what else they had.
Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied one way or another.
Let me go to this trunk to see if I can get some more ammo before I do this mission. Yeah, the only outfit I can change to is the tailor. Yeah, I know I bought another outfit and I just forgot which part I needed to do. But let me go ahead and do her mission before I raid out.
Hey, good to see you.
Well, no, wait, let me see. Let me see if she's still on. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and save this. I'll definitely start to catch up on this a little bit more. Yeah, the only way I save this game, I have to actually save it before I leave this thing. Yep, so you see those years right there. 2017 is like the only time I played it when I was in college. 2017, 2018. Yeah, I was still in college by then. But, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Go ahead and raid out. I'm gonna continue some more of this tomorrow, for sure. These cutscenes be making the game extremely long, for sure, because there's a lot that they talk about in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. I appreciate those who tune in on the stream, watching me play this. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to Jessica right now, who's on Fortnite. I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay.